The last time I was in Vietnam, I loved the busy streets, the motorbikes, night markets, and flavorful food. This trip, it was the people that I met that gave it so much more meaning. It was honestly life-changing. This is Kathy, a talented actress who currently lives in Vietnam. She became our host throughout the trip. She took us to restaurants and places where we got to sample local flavors.
For Vietnamese meals, they do a lot of wraps. So they'll have a plate of fish or a plate of meat, and then they'll just wrap it up with fresh mince and vegetables, bean sprouts, cucumber. I like to coat it because it's so dry, so then I like this moist on top.
Okay. That's good.
Food became a unifying theme, an occasion for us to spend quality time together and to talk about things that we're passionate about. I also met this beautiful soul. Her name is also Mimi, and she works for Pacific Links Foundation. Our conversation inspired me to explore outside of the city.
And it is 4 a.m. I'm a little sleepy. We're on the road. We're going to try to catch the early wave of the floating market. It's going to be a 3-hour ride, but I am going back to sleep and I can't wait to get there. It's 5 a.m. right now, and it's still very dark outside. And we're taking our first pit stop before we get to the floating market. So we are having ho tiêu for breakfast this morning. It's a great comfort dish. And there's all these side dishes that come with it. This is fish sauce that you dip the meat with, but you put a little bit of lime in it to get a little bit of zest, and side vegetables as well. It's really, really, really good. Wow. The floating market. It's my first time, so I'm actually really excited. I'm hoping to see some seasonal fruits, some vendors that are still there, and just pick up some goodies along the way. Ba ly cà phê. Yeah.
On the way to the floating market, I had the privilege of spending time with Tuấn, our tour guide. He shared with me that he met a Dutchman who taught him English, and he saved up money to buy a boat so he can give tours on the Mekong Delta.
Why is there a floating market versus a market on land?
About 100 years ago, they have no road because Mekong Delta is river more than land, and the boat bigger than a truck. Boat like that can carry about 6 tons.
Oh wow!
People using the boat can overnight on the boat, cannot overnight on the truck. Just like this, it is.
I can do this.
Maybe.
We celebrated our time together with a little picnic on the boat. Tuấn took us to the countryside, and one of our stops was the fruit farm. I had some of my favorite fruits there, and snake for the very first time.
Pepper. A lot of salt and pepper.
Just like chicken.
These youths go to school and also work at the farm. They share with me that one of their dreams is to go to California because opportunities in the countryside are limited. Thank you, Vietnam, for showing me your beauty. I hope to see you again soon.